Alrighty, you guys have been asking for it, we've been grinding for it, and now it is time for the Anime Adventures Update 11 tier list. Hello, Ethereal.
Hello.
So immediately you guys are going to see that we're going to do something different for this video. Please make sure to hit the like button if you guys are new, if you're returning, and then to support Toad, watch the video from beginning to end. But I first want to say thank you so much for all your support. We got to 73,000 subs already. My goal was to hit 75,000 by March, the end of March, and we're already at 73,000. So you guys rock. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Anyways, long intro. Let's go ahead and get into this tier list, shall we? There's something a little different that we're doing today. We changed the tier list requirements because a lot of you guys asked me, Toad, what do I need a summon for? Or why is this unit here? We're gonna tell you the top 7 units you must summon for no matter what, and then below that we'll make the tier list rankings and whatnot. The units that are left down here are the units that we will not be trying to summon for. Does that make sense? It means we do not need those units in order to be meta, in order to be the best, in order to get better. Okay? Makes sense? Sounds good? Also, for this must summon on banner, we're not gonna put any exclusive units up there because they cycle out. Dio, he's a must summon, but he's gone. You can't get him. So that's that. Let's start this. Ethereal, how do we start with Aizen Final?
Yeah, he's just a tippity top.
So, must summon if on banner. Aizen is one of those first units that you must summon if you guys get Aizen, no matter what. Aizen is also the best hybrid/air magic user in the game. Really, really good. No question. Akainu is one of those units that we're going to ignore for this tier list. Akaza is definitely one of the units we're going to ignore for this tier list. Aki, where would you put Aki?
Among physical ground units, he's still really strong. But he's not the tippity top, but he would still be one of the better physicals for you to use.
Yeah. So he'll be lower ranked best physical, but definitely still best physical. Alright, All Might, you're still kind of a support unit, I guess. So All Might's a support unit that you can summon for. Not the best support unit, though. Android 21. Decent unit, but not one of the best. So we're moving Android 21 down the list. Angel Devil.
Angel Devil, that still would fall under the better hybrid users, but more towards the back.
Yep, definitely behind Aizen. We got another unit that falls off our list. Now, this unit goes there. No, I'm kidding. He's going down here as well. Dark Asta, good physical unit. Definitely not the best, but still good. I think this is both of our favorite units from this update. Ban.
Oh, Ban is he's a very, very, very amazing character.
You know, we had our doubts. You know, we heard some things before we finally got to evolve him, but then we evolved him and we figured out that Ban is a must summon if on banner. Best physical unit so far on this list. No doubt about it. Massive bleed. What else?
He has his buff, which every time he attacks, he gets a 3% buff up to 33% for 90 seconds. It's really nice on top of his bleed.
Insane. Lots of damage. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa Russo kind of thing. All right, Bung, Silver Fank is kind of like an Asta physical unit. Just fine, you know. Kind of a letdown. Snake Princess, better than All Might on support. She freezes, right?
Yep.
But freeze is not better than slow. For example, Anelia's gonna go ahead of Snake Princess. If you got any support, I'd go for Amelia over Snake Princess. But hey, you can freeze 5 times with her. It's just that she's not the best thing you can get. Boros.
Boros is, one of the better ones.
I
would put him behind, yeah.
Unless you have Unique on Boros, he's definitely behind. Okay. Unfortunately, Broly is not on this list as well. Brooks is a support unit. We'll put him right there above All Might. Bulma, you guys. Must summon. This is we're trying to make this as simple as we can when it comes to making this tier list. Bulma is a must summon unit. If you do not have Bulma, you need Bulma. There's no denying it. There's no questioning it. Cell Perfect is...
Yeah,
he's borderline.
He fell off.
But yeah, we're gonna move him down the list. We're trying to make this list a little easier to understand so you guys can know which units to go for. Chainsaw Man. Ethereal's favorite anime character is going right up there. Now, he is currently summonable at the time of this video. For update 11, he will remain summonable, but he is one of the best leads. Probably better than Ban, but more difficult to attain than Ban. Doesn't self-buff, so I think we'll put him behind Ban. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Diane. Ugh. So much potential with Diane. So much potential. She has, why did my voice change like that? She has a lot of range, like 30, 40 something range. And in her circle AoE is like in the 20s. But she has like a 15-second SPA. That's way too long of an SPA. She still does so much damage though, that I almost want to put her on like the best physicals. She's
I
like
mean,
top 10.
Yeah, she's definitely up there in damage. She does a lot.
Yeah, we'll put her up here ahead of Aki. These two would probably be like on top of each other if anything. Like they could be interchangeable. But we'll put Diane in less range, especially since she's a new unit and can do a ton of damage. Unevolved even, she does a lot of damage unevolved. So decently new, good unit, but definitely not the best, newest unit up there. Diavolo, surprisingly really good. I'm like putting him up here actually.
Yeah, Diavolo's nice.
Alrighty. Next unit. Dio is just... There's no one better than Dio in the game currently. At least for Magic.
I mean, like, Dio's really strong, but, like, he's only really the best if you have Unique on him. Yeah. Like, there's just no competition.
Yeah.
If he has Unique.
If he has Unique, guys, he does, like, 1,000,000 damage every 5 seconds. Aizen does 1,000,000 damage every 12 seconds for comparison. So that's how good Dio is. Amazing. Hermes is like one of these 3 units here, I'd say. You know, I'm going to put him here as a support unit, but he kind of sucks as a new support unit, especially since there aren't that many physical units in the game that are meta-defining. Maybe this update is starting to change that. Heirs of Lightning, no longer going to be on this list, I think. Or maybe Heirs of Lightning will. The other twos won't. Heirs of Lightning is physical? Magic? I always forget. Every time.
The thing is, she is an air hitter, but you would not put her under the best.
No.
So
I think she's Magic?
No, I'm pretty sure
they're all physical. They're all physical.
Yeah,
so we'll put her on a good physical still. It's a... Kisuke... Actually, Kisuke's getting his comeback. I'd say Kisuke belongs up there.
I would put Diavolo behind Emilia.
Behind. Okay. You're right. Yep. Amelia's still going to be a better unit to use. But Kisuke definitely the best. I really want to put this unit on this list somewhere, but he's only good for infinite runs with Unique, so no. Genos is physical?
Genos is... Yeah, he's one of the best physicals.
Best physicals, probably here in between these two.
Yeah, he's really strong.
Really strong, lots of damage. Geto is going to be Magic, good, not amazing. Gakko, like, belongs with all these units here. Good, but not amazing. Crush.
He's pretty bad now.
I mean, the only thing he has going for him is that Shield Drake, you know? Do I dare put him under a support unit?
I wouldn't.
No, you're right. He's not a support unit. Ging Spear. Ugh, I almost don't want to put him on the list, but he'll still have to go on the list because he does do a lot of damage, you know? But...
They did him so dirty.
Gojo! We'll put him right there for time stop. Unless you have a ton of Limitless on your Gojos, which I know not a lot of people do, Gojo isn't one of the best units anymore in the game. Very good! But without Unique and a lot of Limitless, he is unfortunately not like the best. Gon has fallen off our list. Gauther.
Gauther, that's a tricky one.
He's a support unit.
He is
That's
indeed
his
a support
name
unit.
job, you know. I wish they did him a little differently. If every time he hit an enemy, the confuse would work, you know, it's like a guaranteed to confuse like 10% of the enemies in his range, that would be good. As opposed to there's a 10% chance that one of his 3 arrows will confuse the enemy. So, I don't know. But he does have a decent amount of damage. But he can only place 3 of them. So Gowther is... I almost want to say he's the worst unit this update. Almost.
Yeah, at least as of right now.
As of right now.
No, as of right now, there may be like a secret tactic that like maybe game changing, but as of right now, there's nothing.
As of right now, I don't know that. Still to change. Either way, he's a support unit, so he's gonna stay there. Gray is a support unit, worse than her now, so we'll put him here, and actually we'll put him here. All right, Haku does a lot of damage, you know. Other than that, nothing. Hime,
pretty dookie.
He's physical too, right?
Yeah, Himeno's physical.
Oh, is she?
Wait, no,
she's magic.
She's magic.
She's good. She's not best. Nah, she's not the best. Really good, but not the best. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Just go. Alrighty. Ice Queen would go up here. Same thing with Dio, but she's no longer summonable. And because of that, she's going to go up here as actually probably... Oh, you know what? Does she fall under support?
No. No, she's a main DPS that does freeze.
Her main job is to do damage, but she also freezes. Full AoE. Lots of damage, guys. Lots of damage. So I'm going to put her above Dawn only because of her freeze as well, and she's full AoE, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ichigo Final Dusk.
He's one of the better hybrids.
Oh yeah, he is hybrid, you're right. Still kind of behind Angel though.
I would put him in front of Angel.
Damage wise, he's behind Angel.
But because he's
usability,
yeah,
impact,
and ability.
Yeah. Alrighty, here's another one of those must summon units. I'm actually gonna put him above Bond still, just because he has his own relic. But very, very, very good must summon if on banner, and then one of like the only like 5 best magic users.
He's amazing.
Amazing. It doesn't matter. Like if you get Godspeed on him, you guys are doing really, really well. Jilal Heaven, good magic is like just in comparison like to Erza and Geto, you know, like he deserves to be there. Same thing with Jolene. Jolene's good, not amazing, but does a lot of damage, you know. And she does have an ability where she can kind of like stun for like 2 seconds, I think.
Stuns.
But not like meta defining or anything. Jotaro, is he better than Asta?
Yeah, he's still one of the best physical units in the game. But,
yeah, but with our list, yeah.
I mean, he would be better than Diane. I think Diane's a little too high. I think she would actually be at the back.
Not behind Aki though.
They're similar. They're really similar.
The biggest thing about Diane is that if you guys don't have her evolved, she's really good still. Really good. Like doing 70,000 damage unevolved. That's what some evolved units do maxed out, you know? So Diane does lots of damage. So we're going to keep her up here under a best physical unit. Julius is making his comeback as well on this update. Better than Gowther, I'd say better than Gojo. Especially like on leaderboard runs and everything.
Yeah, he's really solid for leaderboard runs.
Yep. Unfortunately, this is out of the list. Kenpachi.
Oh.
I think it's a support unit.
Yeah, he is used for... He was used for supports.
We'll put him under support this time. He used to go under good physical for us, but he's definitely a support unit now. Killua is a support unit, but I almost don't even want to put him on this list, you know?
Yeah.
We're going to, just because, so you guys know what you can use Killua for, but yeah. King! Oh my god, King. I understand why they did this, okay? We already have Metal Knight that exists. Unfortunately, King isn't better than Metal Knight. He is, but he isn't. You can place 5 Kings, and he does a lot of damage, guys. A lot of damage. But if you were to get unique on one of the two units, Nettle Knight's the guy to go for, you know? Your best passive on King will be Divine, and do not get me wrong, King does a lot of damage. He is a hybrid heal unit with a lot of damage, so definitely want to summon for him.
I'd put him behind Ichigo.
I'm sorry, he goes here.
Boros. Put him behind Boros.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is an air hitter / hybrid unit, okay, guys? Very, very good. We already got Kisuke on this list. We got Kite off of this list. Kodeni's physical. Kodeni falls right here with these other units.
Yep.
Yep. Lulu is climbing up.
Support.
He's climbing up. I am putting him up here because of leaderboard runs primarily, guys. Same thing goes with Julius. You don't want to have like Lulu and Julius particularly on your team, but for leaderboard runs and for their general abilities, very, very good units. Levi is off this list. Luck belongs here with the Asta / Ernie's combo. Lots of good physical units, but nothing like, we already have a ton of best, you know, but lots of goods. Lucy, she deserves to be on a list somewhere.
I haven't seen her used in like a millennia.
Yeah, she deserves to be, but I have her unique, so unfortunately I can't judge. Same thing with Madara. He's really good, but Madara's really good, but unevolved Diane does the same amount of damage that Madara does evolved. If that helps you guys understand how good he is in terms of everyone else. Do I put him on physical?
I wouldn't put him up there. There's way too many characters that are better than him.
Okay. Mythical. I'm sorry, mythical I talked about. What's his name? Megumi? Why did I call him mythical? You know, just good damage buff.
Yeah.
Like here, maybe.
I'd put a Galder in front of Kenpachi.
Yeah, he does more damage, technically. No, he doesn't. He does not do more damage.
Do we want Gojo in support instead of Magic? Because Magic looks really lonely. And he is a ground unit.
Let's see how lonely Magic looks by the end of this list.
Okay. Oh, the king. There he is.
You guys are gonna... You know, it's these three are interchangeable.
I would... Oh, this one's scary. I would put him behind Itachi and Aizen, but either way, I don't think a lot of people would complain.
Currently, if Meliodas doesn't get an Evo, I agree. It's just the fact that his circle AoE is kind of small. But then he also belongs under the best magical. Yeah, he's above Ice Queen, 100%. 100%. Now, we got Aizen again for the third time. Okay, let me just go through the list now and see who else is left. So we got Nettle Knight, another one of those units you must summon for. Hands down, no debate. He's gonna go above King, guys. But just know that they're both just as good, okay? I prefer King to be above Nettle Knight. I really do. I like King a lot more than I like Nettle Knight. But I already have Nettle Knight. You know what I mean? So if you have one, you don't need the other kind of situation that's going on. All right, let's go through the list here. We have Mochi is a slow unit. We have Nami, a support. Definitely must-have support unit. Honestly, I want to put Nami up there. Bulma is already on this list, but she goes under the support category again. We got Perona support, great slow. Honestly, great slow. Put her right there. Going through the list, we got Noelle, Valkyrie, still does a lot of magic damage, right? 2.5 million per minute?
2.5 mil?
Or 2.1?
She is not up there. I'm gonna be honest. What's your name again?
Noelle.
Oh, it's actually straight up Noelle.
Noel. While he's looking that up, Wendy support unit, very, very, very good. Probably goes up here.
Weak.
Yeah, she fell off.
Yeah, she fell off.
So she's a good magic user still to have.
She would fall near Getho and Jolene in between.
Okay. right there. Shadow Lord Moria also deserves to be on this good magic list. He does good magic damage, but other than that, there's really nothing else. If we're gonna do it like that, Kent also deserves to be on this physical list, the good physical, but not on like the must-bring physical. And then going through my list here, we got Poochie. Is Poochie above everyone else?
Oh, he would be
Like third?
yeah. I would say he is definite.
It's because of his ability, guys. If you're looking for damage, you're gonna summon for Itachi. If you're looking for an ability with quick SPA and decent damage, you're gonna summon for Poochie. Okay? These two must-bring magic users. No question about it. Going through my list here, we got Power Fiend. She is physical, correct?
She is a support unit rather than damage.
Yeah, she's support. Doesn't lot a okay amount of damage. Like she's supporting all the lead units in the game. Cell Perfect is one of those magic users that can just go on this list for fun. Sasuke Storm is gonna go up here.
Yep.
He does a lot of damage. He really does a lot of damage, and he stuns. But you're not using Sasuke for stun at this point. You're using him for his damage, because I think it's like... Is it the circle that stuns, or the single target?
It's the circle.
The circle. Either way, it's not like full circle AoE or anything, so... Really good unit. Really good magic unit. But not like as good as all these like hybrid magic units and whatever.
Oh, he would fall under hybrid.
Oh, you're right, he would.
He would be behind Metal Knight and Boros, yeah.
Yeah, right there. We got Shisui Flicker. Does a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
Yeah.
He's one of the stronger ones.
He wasn't meta draking, but still does a lot of damage. Soifon Hornet definitely belongs to be up here. Right behind Sasuke, I'd say, but she is physical, so you want her if you don't have like a good physical air hitter. Going through our list, Speed Cart, must summon it on Banner. Speedo Sonic is magic, correct?
No, he's physical.
Oh my god, all these physical units. He is one of the best physical units still, though. He does a lot of damage still, especially on an infinite run with like Divine. Tatsumaki, one of the best support characters in the game. Probably the best support, honestly. I've been sleeping on her. Her knockback is absurd. It's just... And her damage, too. Oh, Tatsumaki, really good. Like, you can interchange her, you know, between these units, but I'm gonna put her at the top just because of the damage that she puts out and her knockback to not only ground, but air units as well. And she's easy-ish to obtain and evolve. Sukuna is physical as well, isn't he? There's so many physical units.
He's a physical, but
Is he more of a support?
I mean, he's more of a support, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he's more of a support. Not the best support, but like right here, belongs above Megumi, but nothing too great about him. Going through the rest of the list here, we got ourselves Tatsumi. Is just a leaderboard unit, but he's a good, like...
Yeah, he's a decent hybrid.
Yeah, he's not the best, but he is like very close to the best, you know? If you only have Tatsumi, he's a great unit to have as an air hybrid unit. Thor Awaken, another good damage dealer. I mean, he's not the best again,
but he's one of the stronger ones, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely belongs to be up there. We got Todoroki, support unit again, another slow.
He's one of the more dookier ones.
He's better than these guys, so I'll put him like behind Krona. We got over here Toshido, another air unit, definitely better than Tatsumo. I'd probably put him next to Soifun because they're interchangeable, and I think Angel needs to go above these two, I think. Above Soifun and Toshido.
Yep.
Damage-wise, and he's just a better unit, technically. Going through my list again here. No. You don't need these. You don't need these. You don't need these. You don't need these. No. Heavy Weather. Yet another hybrid air magic user. Goes up here, I guess. And if I go down my list here, Yuno's going to go up there with Heavy Weather as well. And then we're down to our last few units here. We got Yamamoto. Definitely, probably right there.
He's one of the better ones.
Yep. We got Yamamoto. And then we finish off with Captain Yami, a good physical unit like all these other ones. And then Yuta, another good physical unit. And then the new Mist Ninja, actually another good physical unit. So I think that's it. All of these units that are left here.
Yuta's magic, by the way.
Yuta is magic, so yay. We can put him up here. But all of these units that are left down here are kind of just no longer the best, is the best way I can put it. Like, Toad's good, and he's magic too. But everything else here is like not meta, not what you need. So in order to summarize this tier list that you guys are looking at right here, must summon if on banner. If you guys see these units on banner and you do not have them, get them. That's the simplest way I can put this. These best magic, best physical units, get them. Best hybrid, get them. The reason why this best magic list is so empty is because Aizen's a magic user, Dio's a magic user, Metal Knight's a magic user, Boros is a magic user, Sloth is a magic user, Sasuke's magic. You see, this list keeps going on and on and on, but we wanted to separate them just so you guys know who hits airs and who does not hit airs from these units here. So we'll put this guy here again, we'll put Sasuke back down there, and I think that's it. What do you think of this tier list?
I think it's pretty solid. Do you want to move Gojo up then?
Yeah, we can move him to magic. Just make it look less empty.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid.
Guys, these units down here are not bad. These units are not bad. These units are just no longer the best units in the game, is the best way I can put it. Thoughts? Questions?
The only one I would say is, like, if anyone's curious on Yamamoto higher up, you also got to take into account AoE and the Mangekyo on top of him. That's why he's more higher up. Because I already know some people are gonna be confused on why he's like higher than a lot, but he's used on a lot of things. Yeah, and his ability. It's just all around in the game. A majority of the time, these are the units that you will want to have.
You're always running leaderboards with like Yamamoto or like Ice Queen or like Aizen.
Or even and even chat in like tournaments and stuff. You're using these same units, so this is an overall like what to go for in general, what you should have and what should be prioritized.
Yep. But I hope this helps you guys. If it does, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. I don't even know how long this video was, but I try to be as informative as I can with the information that I know and that Ethereal knows, so we can help you guys to get the best possible team in AA. I hope you like this. That's it for this video. I'll see you later. Reese's Pieces. Bye!